Good evening. I can tell you the answer is 28 minutes and 4 seconds. I'll let you know the question at the end. Joining me for tonight's all-important third-place playoffs are two of my favourite teams from this year, and they are, on my right, Alan Hay, an IT graduate whose attempt to jump-start his car resulted in both jumper cables being on fire. Lindsay Baumeister, a keen traveller who rode a flatulent mule named Bonnie around Bryce Canyon. And their captain, Alan Flanagan, a writer and board game enthusiast who was given a crisp $100 bill by a passing stranger in Canada. United by a love of murder mysteries, they are the Whodunits. Alan, the third place playoffs, always my highlight of the series. What's been the low point for you this year?
I think wall panic is like, I think on our previous game we were like 2 minutes in, had nothing on the wall, and just that feeling of dread, basically.
Speaking of dread, let's meet your opponents. You are facing, on my left, David Southworth, a former maths tutor who's played pool against Britain's greatest ever alpine skier. Jessica Southworth, a museum volunteer who spent the night with Richard III's skeleton. And their captain, Selina Conroy, a beer enthusiast whose 9-year-old recently taught her how to ride a bike. United by a love of Glühwein, they're the Après Skiers. Congratulations on making this wonderful episode, my favourite of the series. What's been your low point?
I think it's been the walls. And yeah, that impending doom.
Well, the good news is, for this episode, we've removed the walls completely. You won the toss, Après Skiers, but you've decided to put your opponents in first. So Whodunits, please choose a hieroglyph.
Can we have Horned Viper, please?
Yes, you can. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Heisenberg. Is that it?
Oh, it's Heisenberg. So it's Heisenberg. Go to the next one.
Next. Boggart. A boggart is a thing in Harry Potter, isn't it? It's a thing that you're afraid of in Harry Potter. It brings your fears to life. I don't know. Next. A weeping angel.
That's Doctor Who.
Yeah, but it's about... Oh, it's about... Is it about quantum stuff, or looking at them, or not looking at them?
Yes.
But
It's quantum.
How do we phrase the answer?
Do you want to go next so we can phrase it better?
Yeah, go next.
Next.
Yes, quantum.
We think these are things that are kind of quantum locked, so if you look at them, their state changes.
That's exactly what it is. You've put it in a very sophisticated way. I would have said things that behave differently when they're observed. What can you tell me about the clues? So
Schrodinger's cat is a cat in a box with some radium or something, and it's the idea that when you don't check, the cat is both alive and dead. Weeping angels are in Doctor Who. If you look at them, they're frozen. If you look away or blink, then they come after you. A boggart, is that Harry Potter?
It is. And what is a boggart?
It's a thing that shows your fears, is it?
It represents your fear. And what's that first thing?
Is it something to do with Heisenberg or... yeah, I don't know.
It's named after Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, where this all comes from. It's a sort of software bug. Well done for the point. Après Skiers, what would you like?
Could we have lion, please?
Yes, you could. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Well, there's all sorts of things that could be.
Could be a thing. Next, please.
OK, so probably Germany and Belgium. I don't know what the colours are going to be. So, hold on, what letters are missing? Jerry...
Oh, it's the colours of the missing things.
The letters,
Yes.
Yeah, so it's countries with the letters of that colour missing.
Yes.
Perfect, well done.
So these are countries, and the letters that are missing are the colour of the square.
It's as simple as that. Very well done. Germany is missing the letters of grey, Belgium of blue. And what's happening in the clues you didn't need?
Yeah, Montenegro.
Montenegro and Denmark.
Exactly so. We've made an anagram out of the missing letters and turned it into a colour that's reflected in the box. Well done. Whodunits, what would you like?
Twisted flax, please.
Twisted flax. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Government of Venezuela. I mean, they've fallen, not fallen recently, but there's been troubles.
Yes, next one.
Next. Akon is a rapper.
Was he the one who did it? Wasn't me.
No, he did something on a boat.
Next.
Smack that. I don't know. Next. A fan of the Shiba Inu dog meme.
I've no idea what
I've seen that one.
No. Next. Satoshi Nakamoto.
Could it be to do with smacking?
But what would the... I think...
No idea.
Oh, God.
2 seconds.
Is it to do with
Towers.
It is not to do with towers. Après Skiers, would you like to have a go?
No.
They are the founders of cryptocurrencies. That last clue, Satoshi Nakamoto founded Bitcoin. The government of Venezuela created a cryptocurrency called the Petro, which was said to be backed by their oil reserves. Akon, that's the singer Akon, who said that he wants to create a city in Senegal with the currency Acoin. That third clue, that's somebody created a currency called the Dogecoin, perhaps the doggy coin. John Oliver said that cryptocurrency was everything you don't understand about money combined with everything you don't understand about computers. I'm very much with him there. Après Skiers, what would you like next?
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. These are going to be picture clues. What do they have in common? Here's the first.
That's spam. What was it? Okay, let's take it.
Next, please.
Just a waffle.
Waffle, Belgian waffle. Is it going to be like synonyms for going on about something, if that is spam?
Next, please.
Humbug. Yeah, they're just kind of like sayings about words.
Spam, waffle, humbug. Is that specific enough, though? It's
Next,
something
please.
like that. Rhubarb.
Yeah, it's things that you say when you just want to mumble.
Okay.
I'm going to let Jessica answer this one.
I think it's things about kind of going on or speaking, like sort of synonyms for speaking. So to waffle would be to go on about something. Rhubarb is a thing you say if you want to pretend to be in a crowd, like rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
I'm afraid that is not the answer. Whodunits, do you know?
I think these are words that you would use kind of in acting to do it, like being a ham, waffling. Rhubarb is the word that you use if you're kind of being a background extra.
I really like that. It's not the answer, but I really like that. Thing is, it's not ham. I mean, it's ham in a way. That is a picture of baloney. Oh. So it's nonsense. You're right about waffle and rhubarb, nonsense, nonsense, but we're also looking at baloney and humbug. So it's just sort of nonsense stuff that doesn't really mean anything. So no bonus point, but what would you like for your own question?
Water, please.
Water.
Yay.
It's the music question. What do these clues have in common? Here's the first.
Next.
No one here can love or understand me.
No, I don't know.
All the hard
Next.
don't.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Next.
Yeah, goodbye.
It is Goodbye.
They are goodbye songs. What did we hear?
I think the last one was The Sound of Music, apparently Lindsay said.
Very well.
The third last one was the Spice Girls Christmas #1, Goodbye. And the second one and the first one were songs featuring Goodbye.
Yes, it was Dean Martin, Bye Bye Blackbird, and that first one was Berlioz's The Shepherd's Farewell. Après Skiers, there's one question left. The two reads, what do these clues have in common? Here's the first.
It starts with the roses out the back. Go on.
Next, please.
I don't know what's going on there. Should we take another one?
Yeah, take
Next, please.
What's the big splash?
Oh, I've heard of that. I think it's the one, isn't it? Isn't it?
Should we take another one?
Yeah, next, please.
2 seconds.
What the remake should have been called?
I said this might be the hardest question in the series. Let me hear your best shot. No. OK.
No.
Whodunits, do you have any idea?
Is it that the bottom one is like a parody of the top one?
I mean, that would be amazing. If there was a version of Mad Max Fury Road known as There's a Bear on My Chair, I would like to see it. But that's not it. So, at the top, you've got the name of a film, and the star of that film read the story underneath as a CBeebies bedtime story. Oh. So, Definitely Maybe starred Isla Fisher, who read everything. Chris Evans from the Avengers read Even Superheroes Have Bad Days. Rosamund Pike from Gone Girl read The Big Splash. And who read There's a Bear on My Chair?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
I have seen all of
Yes.
those.
Which one of those stories have you heard being read?
The Chris Evans and the Tom Hardy one.
Who was better at reading a children's story?
Chris Evans.
Did he do the voices?
Yeah, he's my favourite anyway, so.
I mean, you say that, you didn't have any idea what we were talking about in this question. So, no points. And that means at the end of round one, the Whodunits have 2 points, the Après Skiers have 3. Time for the sequences now, and Whodunits, you'll be going first again. What would you like?
Can we get 2 reads, please?
Yes, you can. What would you expect to come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Snooker balls, red, yellow, green. Is that the actual order, isn't it?
So, that's 1, 2, 3. So,
Okay.
go to the next one, maybe.
Next. Craig, Brian,
That's
Kate.
one.
That's the first,
That's 1,
second,
2, 3.
third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's go to the next? Go to the next.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Next. February, March, April. So it's starting with the first. Craig, Brian, Kate are the first, second, third months. February, March, April. So what would be? So it's the second month. Red. Oh, I think it's going back to the beginning. Is it years since 2000, 2001, 2002?
I'm afraid it is not. Après Skiers, do you want to have a go?
Is it something that would be the second, third and fourth of something?
It would not. You've all got hung up on the numbers, so you'll think you get 1, 2 and 3 points for those balls in snooker. But what comes next? Red, yellow, green, brown. Craig, Brian, Kate, Cameron. February, March, April, May. I want a sequence ending in Johnson. So we had American presidents Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy. It was what comes next, and it's a series of prime ministers. Après Skiers, what would you like, other than to go home?
I mean, we'll stay and we'll take water, please.
Water. What would you expect to come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Well, it's not going to be. It's a magic square, but.
Next, please.
Stop magic. It's going to be completely magic square. Get the next line and give me enough time.
Next, please.
How long have I got? Okay. The same sequence, and then the bottom. Oh, sorry. Okay, so the same sequence, and the bottom line is going to be completed with 6, 15, 4.
I'm going to give you a round of applause. Very well done. And what's happening there?
So it's a magic square, which is where all the columns and rows, and I think diagonals, have to add up to the same number.
That's exactly right. And in fact, this is a particularly beautiful magic square because all the sets of 4 do that. So, in fact, if you'd added up at clue 1 all the down numbers and all the across numbers, you'd have found they both make 34. So all you'd need to do was add whatever you need in that second square to make 34. And you could have actually solved it there. But it was quite impressive watching you solve it there. Is one of you married to David?
Yes.
You'll enjoy watching that on the video. He sort of looks great working it out. Very, very impressive calculations. Whodunits, what would you like?
The Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. It's a music sequence. What would you expect to come forth in this little series? Here's the first.
Next. That first one's Baby Please Don't Go. Please Don't Go. So that would be Please Don't Go, Baby Please Don't Go, Please Don't Go, Don't Go, Go. What song is called Go? Pick me up before you go, go. No, but you could just go. Is it a song called Go?
It is a song called Go. Brilliant. Coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. Well done. What did we hear?
We heard Baby Please Don't Go, then we heard Please Don't Go, and presumably we would hear Don't Go.
Yazoo.
I was thinking something else, but never mind. And then Go.
Go, exactly so. There is one by Moby. Unfortunately, it can't really be sung. I'm not sure any of these can really be sung effectively because I don't know the words. So let's all sing Delilah. Everyone knows that one. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
My, Delilah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Very nice. Lovely. A song called Go, or Delilah, as I allowed in that case. Back to you, Après Skiers. What would you like?
Could we have lion, please?
Yes, you can. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Something skin.
Next, please.
Well, that's fossil things, isn't it? Yeah. Those are all sea creature things, like an old bug. Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Next, please.
Oh, it might be actually, yeah. Well, that's some kind of dinosaur. Is it going to be progressing from the sea to the land? So it's going to be amphibians, maybe?
Oh, no, how about the air?
I think it's going to be an fish. I think we should go amphibians.
I'm going to let David explain
Oh,
this
dear.
one.
We're going to try amphibians.
I'm afraid I can't take that answer. Whodunits, would you like to have a go?
E.g. T-Rex.
Would be a very good example. That's absolutely right. We've actually got e.g. all dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
These are the most recent Big 5 extinction events. So placoderms, trilobites, phytosaurs, and then dinosaurs. And I suppose some amphibious dinosaurs, yes, but amphibians as a whole are not, at time of recording, completely extinct. So well done. You get the bonus point. And what would you like for your own question?
Twisted flax, please.
Twisted facts. These are going to be picture clues. What would you expect to see in the fourth picture? Here's the first.
It's a double piano.
Double piano.
Which is mute. It's muted. It's
Okay, so mute. What does that mean? Mute, okay. Next. So you can't hear it.
Oh, it's a dog.
Woofer, subwoofer.
Yeah, you're right.
So what do you think? What do you think?
Next? What's the next? I'm thinking.
Next. Chord. Cordless.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
Sound.
There's no mute.
Oh, there's no mute, so you can hear it.
Oh, God. It's,
What do you think it is?
1 second.
Do you have an idea?
I'm going to see a photo of a mobile phone.
That is not the connection I'm looking for. So do you know for bonus point over there?
Swaddling clothes.
Not it. Okay. It is a picture of a clock being stopped.
Oh,
The first picture,
Auden.
it is the Auden. We are going backwards through the verse. Stop all the clocks, cut off the telephone, prevent the dog from barking with a juicy bone, silence the pianos, and with muffled drum, bring out the coffin, let the mourners come. Had you said a mobile phone which is being switched off so that it no longer records the time, I would have been able to accept it, but I needed the actual clock. One question remains this round, Après Skiers. It will be for you. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Oh, what's that from a film, isn't it? It's Grease, yes. That's Sandy's, is it? The Danny's.
Next, please.
That's Star Wars. Oh, this is going to be going back. It's going to be a quote from a film from 1975. So Rocky is 1975. So that's going to be Adrian. Just say 1975, Adrian. Yeah, go on.
1975, Adrian.
I'm afraid that's not the right answer. I'm going to show the third clue to the Whodunits.
Can you say 1975, you're going to need a bigger boat?
That is exactly the answer I was looking for. Unlucky Après Skiers. What's happening here, Alan?
It's the quotes from films in those years. So 1975 is obviously Jaws, 1976 is Rocky, 1977 is Darth Vader in Star Wars.
Its proper title being...
Star Wars A New Hope.
Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. And then Tell Me About It stud is...
Greece.
Olivia Newton-John in Greece. And it's the top box office films in those years. So it's not just any film, it's the top film in 1978, 77, 76, going backwards towards You're Going to Need a Bigger Boat. That means at the end of round 2, the Après Skiers have 5 points, the Whodunits have 7. Final connecting wall of the series for these two teams, and Après Skiers, you'll be going first. Would you like lion or water?
We will go with lion, please.
OK, you have 2.5 minutes to solve the lion wall starting now.
Okay, so poach, steam, fry, grill, stew,
nice.
boil types of cooking. Kif, Wen, Amy and Fry are in Futurama.
Oh, nice one.
Carbuncle.
Oh, no, it's
Is there
not.
anyone else?
Ooh, Hermes.
Oh, wait, OK. I've got another group.
Oh, okay.
So there's finishing with relation, so smother, carbuncle, season, and flaunt.
Oh, very good.
Okay,
3
so
lives now.
now we're on to...
So we've got 4 or 5 ways of cooking that, haven't we? So I
Okay,
think
so-
buller, spot, and wen are not cooking. So do those 3. Buller, spot, and wen. And we've got to find one that goes with them.
Okay.
Hold on, we only got 2 more goes, so just do those 3 and we'll think. Put those 3 in. Buller, spot, and wen. And then hold back. We've got, so let's see, we know it's not grill. Yeah, so that could work. I know. Bull. What is buller? Buller sounds like it's going to have something after it.
Yeah.
No, I can't think what either.
Zleedale, when spot the dog.
They're not, are they
When
dogs? They could
are
be
they
dogs.
dogs? Could
It's
it be
possible.
stew?
Well, are any of the others dogs?
Are we
Stew?
Let's try stew. We're at the point where we don't know, so let's try.
1 more life.
OK, so buller, spot, and wen.
Okay, poach, boil, steam and stew are all with water. Grill's not.
We've done grill, though. We've done grill. So it's not that.
Have
We
we?
tried grill
Oh.
with those 3.
Have we?
So take those 3
Are you
out
sure?
again. Yeah. So do buller, spot, and wen. And we have to choose from one of boiled, poach, and
Okay,
steam.
just pick one.
Boil, poach, steam.
Don't know. Well, it doesn't matter.
No, that's it. Your 3 lives are up and the wall has frozen, but you found 2 groups, and can you tell me the connections? Hermes, Kif, and so on?
They are all characters in Futurama.
Yes, they are. Well done. And the second group, carbuncle, smother, and so on?
So these are words that end with a family relation, so uncle, mother, aunt, son.
Exactly so. And you can get points for the connections in the groups you didn't find. So let's resolve the wall. There we go. Boil, wen, buller, spot.
So a type of spot or skin
There's
condition?
skin eruptions or blemishes. Yes, a buller is a large vesicle or blister. Bon appetit. And the last group, poach, steam, grill, stew.
They're all methods of cooking.
Those are the cooking methods. So you found 2 groups and you gave me 4 connections. That is a total of 6 points. Let's bring in their opponents now, give them the other wall and see how they get on. Whodunits? It'll be the water wall for you. That is your last wall of the series. Good luck. You have 2.5 minutes, starting now.
Michael Plummer, Christopher Plummer, Hellebore. Hellebore is a herb. Double Dragon is an old game. A June bug, Ulysses, Siddiqui. Ulysses, double S, double D, double L. So Pac-Man is a game, Double Dragon is a
Take Me
game.
Out's a TV show as well. And a song by Franz Ferdinand, I think. Pole Position's a computer game as well, isn't it?
Pole Position, Pac-Man, Double Dragon, and Tempest. I'm going to try out some of these.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect, OK. Christopher Plummer, Christopher, anything else?
Right, can you try Junebug, Ulysses, Verdun Weber, and Malone?
Yeah, what is it?
I think it's maybe June. I don't know.
What?
Ulysses takes place in June.
Oh, OK.
And that's why I'm thinking about Junebug.
Oh, June. Anything else June-based? June Plummer, June Siddiq, Tulip Siddiq, Forden.
It's Gulliver's Travels.
Walk Away, Take Me Out.
Take Me Out, Walk Away.
So,
I feel like
so
they
this
could
has
be
got
TV
to sound like
shows.
song lyrics.
Take Me Out,
Tempest,
Walk Away.
Hellebore.
Walking Away is Craig David,
Junebug
isn't it?
and Ulysses sound like song lyrics.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Malone, Plummer, Michael, and these could be surnames of someone.
Siddiqui.
I'm gonna try.
So we've got Plum, but...
That's something.
3 lives.
Okay.
Okay, hold
okay.
on. Right. Brobdingnag is in Gulliver's Travels. It's an island.
So a Tempest is a Tempest has an island in it.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is so confusing. Tempest, Ulysses.
Is there anything to do with Christmas there?
Maybe. Oh, is there any parts of words? So there's obviously June there. There's Michael, Mick. Horse?
Junebug, Ulysses, Tempest, and Michael.
Okay. That's those right. I'm gonna try.
Do another one. Michael, Junebug, Ulysses, Brobdingnag.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And 1 life.
Tempest, take me out, walk away, jump up.
That's right.
No, that's it. Your time's up. The wall has frozen. What a horrible wall. But you found two groups. Can you tell me the connection? Double, dragon, pole position, and so on?
They are all computer games.
They are video games from the 1980s. And the next group, plumber, Siddiqui, and so on?
Are they possibly Christophers?
They are not. There is a Christopher Plummer, but we're thinking of Tristan, Tremaine, and Twain Plummer from Gogglebox. They're families who watch Gogglebox.
Yeah.
And you can get points for the connections in the groups you didn't find. So let's resolve the wall. Hellebore, Junebug, Tempest, Brobdingnag.
We're going to try for islands.
That's not it, and I'm afraid you're going to be really annoyed. Look at the ends of the words. Bore, bug, pest, nag. They're just annoying nuisances. And the last group, Michael, Ulysses, Walk Away, Take Me Out.
Take Me Out, Franz Ferdinand song is the only thing I can say.
Franz Ferdinand songs.
They are Franz Ferdinand songs. So you found two groups, you gave me two connections. That is a total of 4 points on that nasty wall. Let's have a look at the scores going into the final round. The Whodunits have 11 points. The Après Skiers have 11 points. So nice and even as we grapple for that coveted third place. Who will it be? Who's not getting the trophy? All of you. But I hope you will enjoy the last round of the season. Fingers on buzzers. I can tell you that the first group of disguise clues are all awards. Whodunits?
Golden raspberry.
Correct. Whodunits?
Wooden spoon.
Yes, it is. Whodunits?
Bad Sex in Fiction Award.
Well done. Whodunits?
Ig Nobel Prize.
Yes, it is. Next category, we're imagining Yoda quoting Shakespeare. Good luck. Whodunits?
A stage, all the world.
That's right. Next clue. Don't know this one. Never run smooth the course of true love did. Next clue. Après Skiers.
Of our discontent.
Too long, I'm afraid. Whodunits, do you know?
Of our discontent is the winter now.
There you go. Last, thankfully, clue. Whodunits?
Such sweet sorrow, partings is.
I mean, yes, such sweet sorrow parting is, but you might not think so now. You'll be grateful for the sound that means it's the end of the quiz. And looking at the final scores, the wonderful Après Skiers finished with a wonderful 10 points. The Whodunits with 18 points. You take third place. Many, many congratulations. You have been a brilliant team. So have you. You've all been absolutely great. Thank you for joining us this year and have a good trip home. And thank you for watching. Just before we go, I can tell you that the answer is, how long will you have to wait for this conceit to pay off? Good night.